people make resolutions for themselves at the start of the new year. I've heard of people doing that, but many of those resolutions have already been broken by the end of January, according to experts. So why does it happen, and how can we do better? Dr. Gregory Jantz is here with some simple but very encouraging ways to tip the scales in our favor. I'm all ears.
Tip the scales. Well, that's usually the number one resolution.
Yeah, everybody wants to lose a little weight.
Yes, and here we are. How are you? Did you have some?
Did I have some resolutions? You know, I don't make New Year's resolutions because I feel like the pressure causes me to overthink it. So, and I just don't. When I get ready to do something, then I do it, but I don't know that you can just dial it in on New Year's Day.
Let me tell you what the research shows. Okay. If you only have 1 or 2 New Year's resolutions, you're about 40% more likely to accomplish it.
Good.
So 40%.
Good.
But I think if we add a few things to that, we can improve it.
Well, what is it that causes us to break those resolutions? Because most people do like the same one year after year.
I know.
And then you feel bad about yourself because you promised yourself you would and you don't.
You know, and it can really actually lower our self-esteem. We don't feel good about ourselves. We feel like, oh, I failed. So look, it's still time to change that. Let's change it, okay? The first thing is, let's not call it a resolution. It's kind of like lip service. I have a resolution to lose weight. Well, okay.
We almost link resolution and failure, don't you? You just think of a New Year's resolution as something that is not going to work. And so you're pre-programmed for that.
Here's our new word.
Okay.
Intention.
Intention.
Okay, I'm going to have intentions. Now, intentions are just activated goals.
All right.
Okay, so, but to have a goal, which means, okay, like I have a couple. I'll tell you what mine are.
All right, I'm dying to hear.
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
I had a chance to practice it this morning.
Okay.
I have 2 sons.
Yes.
Both of them are, my goal is, or intention, is to have more patience.
Okay.
Okay. I had to practice that this
You
morning.
seem like a really patient person.
Oh, I'm working on it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, so you had a chance to practice this morning?
So I really did. That's my intentions, to have more patience with them and to be a better listener, and yes.
I affirm you in this.
Thank you.
Yes, good luck.
I had a young man that took his cell phone to school. He wasn't supposed to today.
Oh, so you had a chance.
I had a chance to not overreact. Okay, so we're always, this is it. We're always working on our intentions, working on our resolutions. It's an ongoing process, but it's going to need, here's the next one. We've got to have accountability.
So how do you do that?
Okay. So let's say yours is, or not yours, but let's say ours is to lose weight.
Okay, no, mine, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's say, yeah.
All right, let's put Margaret on the couch.
Yes.
Okay, to lose weight. Well, you could say to your spouse or family, you know, I'm going to lose some weight this year. My goal is to lose 10 pounds. Good, because you're not too vague, because you say what you're going to do. But we don't want to have our family members be the ones holding us accountable.
No, that would be very bad.
So number one is don't use family.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you imagine your husband, don't eat that. Are you going to eat that? Oh, my Lord.
Well, they do that. So, or they can enable us, go, oh, sweetheart, I know. It's okay. You'll do better tomorrow. And they kind of enable us.
So maybe a friend would be a better choice.
A friend that really is going to hold us accountable. Now, some intentions, some resolutions require, I think, professional accountability. There are some people, they need to have a start point if it's weight. Physically, where are they? They need to get some measurements. Where's their percentage body fat? And know where they are, and have somebody that's going to monitor them and keep them accountable.
So you're talking about a trainer.
It could be a trainer. There's some people that have, I think there's one thing that they need not to bring into the new year, and this is going to sabotage all your resolutions. If you bring unforgiveness, hurt, bitterness, anger into the new year, that's self-sabotage.
You know, that's an interesting point, because there are many times that we do things like retain weight for a reason, to keep people away from us, or what, you know, that there are complicated things underneath here. Because really losing weight's just math, right? More exercise, eat less, and
there's emotional reasons
there's
why.
There's got to be something more complicated, or we'd all be able to do it at the drop of a hat.
I didn't mean to pick on you and weight.
Believe me, it's okay. It's all right.
But, you know, it could be that some people, a lot of people, to save money. All right, if I'm angry and upset about everything going on, I'm going to probably sabotage myself. I'm probably going to go out there and go shopping and to feel better. So understand the emotions behind some of these that really could trip you up.
That's a wonderful point. Now, let's say when we have our intentions, generally speaking, you can't go from beginning to end without a misstep.
Okay, right.
So can we forgive ourselves, you know, if you sort of had maybe a bite of your kid's double fudge brownie, which might have happened to me yesterday, that you...
Might have happened? Or you knew somebody that happened to?
Yeah, I have a good friend that happened to. Can you just forgive yourself and get back on track and keep going?
You have to. And it's baby steps. It's progress, not perfection.
Okay.
Okay? And I had something like similar happen to me. I went skiing and I had my son stick a donut, because he knows I don't eat this stuff. He stuck a donut in my mouth, teasing me, you know? And it's like, oh, Dad, just taste it.
It'll be many years before he understands why that's
just
evil.
Taste it, it's really good. But you know what? We do have to forgive ourselves, and we need to also have checkpoints. So I think the seasons are good checkpoints. Hey, come March, April, you better have a time evaluation. What do I need to do now in order to keep going to reach my goal?
I like that idea. And then, because occasionally with diets in particular, if you fall off the wagon, then you just kind of decide you'll go with it.
We know that within the first 21 days of this month, we already know that 60% of people that had resolutions are not going to be doing them.
But if we can keep it for those 21 days, then what?
The probability increases, and it also increases if we only have 1 or 2 things we're working on.
Very good.
Keep it simple.
And go for 3 weeks.
And go for 3 weeks.
All right, we can do that, can't we?
Yes.
That sounds like a good idea.
Get the accountability.
Well,
so
I don't know about that.
I'll be your resident shrink. I'll be back to see you, check in on you.
You got your hands full is all I'm saying. Thank you, Dr. Jantz.
Yes.
I appreciate it. You can find these and other motivational tips from Dr. Jantz online. Please just visit us at king5.com/newday and we'll have it for you there. Still ahead, a breathtaking book reveals the beauty of the Cascades from high above. Wait until you hear how the photographer got his shots. These are gorgeous. But first, a gourmet Yaller deal. It simply requires a trip to your own pantry. That's all it takes. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.